Hey guys, another 12 days anime, another entry. So this one's a bit of a cheat. I have to be honest, it's a bit of a cheat because I didn't watch it this year. Well, I didn't watch it first time this year, but I have seen it this year. And it goes to remind me how you can watch a series that you can really enjoy and your opinion will change over time, because as you begin to watch more anime, you begin to understand how the story progresses, the kind of cliches and all that kind of stuff, and you start to realise how terrible an anime actually can be when you revisit it. Signs of examples for this, I really used to love Black Bullet. I thought that was really great. Golden Time, which I finished recently, and I thought it was one of my favourite romances. Watched it again recently, I'm like, it's okay. You know, it's just one of those things where you come back for a second time after like a year or so. You can really be surprised as to how much your opinion will change of an anime series. One particular series of mine that actually kick-started my anime watching endeavours and my collection behind me is Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online was the first series that I ever watched. Well, I'll say ever watched. It was the series that kicked it off. Potentially some of the first ones I've seen, like Devil May Cry, Attack on Titan, High School of the Dead, which is a guilty pleasure of mine. But this year I watched an anime that I have watched at least once over the past 2 years now. I've seen it about 2 or 3 times now, and despite how many times I've seen it, out of those 2 or 3 times, I still really like it. So what anime is that? And I own it, and that's Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. If you're aware of my channel, and kudos to any new people that see my intro and know exactly who it is indeed Yuuko. I think that's how you pronounce it. And she is basically the poster girl of my channel. I'm a big fan of Yuuko. I really do like the series for Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. The reason why I say this is because I find it captivating. I really enjoy it. I like the soundtrack, I love the characters. Yuuko Kaname is potentially one of my favourite female protagonists, if not my favourite. You can actually see just here, if I can navigate, I actually have a little figure of her in there in the back. So yeah, I've seen this several times, and despite how many times I see it, it still captures me. I love it. It's a great romance comedy with a twist. I picked this up on DVD originally just as a blind buy. I honestly thought it was a horror, and it turns out to be a romance comedy with a twist. I really liked it enough to get the Blu-ray. So, oh, by the way, the Blu-ray is region A and B. So for any of you guys in the UK, this is region A and B, and also comes with a 2-disc soundtrack. So, what's so good about Dusk Maiden of Amnesia? It's a romance comedy with a twist. It's basically about a ghost that roams the school grounds, named Yuuko, and there's only one person on the school grounds that can see her, and that's Taichi. And they begin to form a friendship, and which eventually results in a relationship, the connection. But because she's a ghost and everything, obviously she gets him into a lot of mischief, and it is generally quite funny. You know, it's a romance comedy, so you know. But he ends up delving into her past. We get a backstory of how Yuuko, you know, originally died, and it's just really heartfelt. You get a connection with the character, and no matter how many times I see the ending, it really captivates me. Usually just because of how much I like the characters, and simply because of the way the music is used at the end, the way it just kicks in the moment she talks to him at the end. I love it. It's great. The story can be, what do you want to call it? Predictable, I guess. And some people tend to believe the ending is a bit of a cop-out, but I really like it. I'm not going to delve into it. All you're going to know is that it's a series that I've been able to revisit and still fully enjoy. And I believe that's a reason why it deserves, admittedly, a cheated spot on the list, but I still rather do enjoy this series, and I don't talk about it despite the fact she is indeed my poster girl. So Dusk Maiden of Amnesia, definitely worth the check out if you haven't already. I really do like Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. one of my favorites, and yeah, Poster Girl, one of my favorites. It's a series I can come back and enjoy. Another series that I like to come back and enjoy, and I find it very easy to, is High School of the Dead. Really like High School of the Dead. Not for the reasons you might think of, though. It's more than breasts, okay? So, Dusk Maiden of Amnesia. Great series. If you haven't checked it out, I do recommend it. Yeah. So, another day down. So, I hope that might incentivize you to go see it. It definitely is one of my favorites. And I love Yuuko. I think she's great. So, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And gotta close it off. So, thanks for watching the video, guys. And as always, take care and have fun.